Ang sinasabi ko kanina, itong sa reference, we have the relative reference and the absolute reference. Yung relative reference, ito yung default sa Excel. So all cell references are relative reference. When copied across multiple cells, they change based on the relative position of rows and columns. Tipo ba kanina earlier ay nag-copy tayo ng formula pababa. So by default, nag-change din yung position ng rows and columns. So for example, if you copy formula A, formula yung equals A1 plus B1 from row 1 to row 2, the formula will become A2 plus B2. Yan. So relative references are convenient whenever you need to repeat the same calculation across multiple rows or columns para hindi copy-paste, or mano-mano sa isa-isang cell. Yan. And moving on po. Ito naman po, on the other hand, is the absolute reference. So absolute reference is designated by a $sign. So they do not change when copied or filled. So you can use absolute reference to keep a row and or column constant. Yan po. So absolute reference, kailangan po yan ng $sign. Yan, so we have an example here. So kunyari po ito. Kunyari, we'll use E2. So E2 po, ito yung na cell which contains itong E2, siya yung tax rate which is 7.5. So to calculate the sales tax for each item in column D, ito po column D under sales tax, make sure the reference of the tax rate stays constant. So by using absolute reference. Yan, so next po. Yan, so sales tax, unit times unit price times quantity, and then enclosed in a parenthesis, and then multiplied by the sales tax. So ito po yung $sign. So $sign before the row and $sign before the column. And next po. Yan, so locate the fill handle yun. Yung nasa baba, in the bottom right corner. And then, in our example, sa D4, yan. And then, next po. Katulad ng ginawa natin kanina, drag and drop the fill handle over the cells you want to fill. So, in this case, it starts from D5 to D13. And then next, yan, so nag-automatic siya. So if you press yung bawat cell, hindi nag-move yung E2. Kasi pag relative reference yan, magiging E3, yung sa baba E4 yan. So mag-i-error. Pero pag dito, ginawa pong absolute reference siya, yun, hindi siya nagbabago. Constant. Yan, so next. So when using cell references, please note that if a worksheet name contains a space, you'll need to include single. Ito po, using references will with multiple worksheets. So yung Excel, it allows you to refer to any cell on any worksheet, which can be especially helpful if you want to reference a specific value from the worksheet. So to do this, you'll simply need to begin the cell reference with the worksheet name followed by an exclamation point. Ito po, pag yung ginagamit nating reference is from another, from sheet to sheet, hindi siya from cell to cell. Yan, so, for example, if you wanted to reference cell A1 on a worksheet named July budget, its cell reference would be July budget, exclamation point, and then A1. So yung cell reference niya is from another worksheet. Yan, so next para natin, let's see yung next slide for the example. Yan, so kunyari dito, we have two sheets below, no? The menu order and the catering invoice. So itong E14, itong $578, E14, gagamitin natin siyang cell reference dun sa catering invoice. So locate the cell you want to reference. In our example, in our case would be the cell E14. So we want to reference itong E14 na to on the menu. Yan. And then, in the catering invoice worksheet. So itong nasa menu order na sheet, we will use this cell reference doon sa catering invoice. So moving on po. Yan, kunyari, kailangan nating ilagay dito yung total niya. So, we click this cell and we enter the formula. And next po. And next po. And so we enter the formula. Since galing po siya sa menu order na sheet, yan, so equals, please don't forget to put po yung single quotation kasi pag wala po yan, mag-i-error. Yan, and then be careful din po sa spelling, no? Kung kunyari yung name ng sheet is capital O, ganon, capital M. Pag po small letter M, mag-i-error din po. So, kailangan po na exact yung spelling. Yan. Yan. So, type the equal sign, followed by the name, the sheet name, and followed by the exclamation point, and the cell address, which is yung E14 kanina. And then, click equals, next po. Yan. So, kung equals mo siya, automatic na yung amount doon sa kabilang sheet lalabas dito. So we have a note here. If you rename your worksheet at a later point, the cell reference will be updated automatically to reflect the new worksheet name. Yan. So yun yung kinagandahan ng paggamit ng cell reference. So now if the value of the cell E14 changes on the menu, it will be updated automatically. So yun, kung kunyari napalitan dun sa isang sheet, dun sa, kunyari naging 600 siya, magre-reflect din dito yung amount. Yun yung kinagandahan ng, ng formula. Yan, so moving on. So if you enter a worksheet name incorrectly, the ref error will appear in the cell. So in our example below, we've mistyped. Yan, na-mistype siya. So kailangan mong i-edit. Lagyan mo nung ito kasi walang space. So, kailangan lagyan ng space para maayos yan. You can edit it in the formula bar. Yan. So, ito challenge 3 natin. Nakikita po ba?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, thank you po. So, the instruction here says, click the paper goods tab yan. So, nasa paper goods tab tayo. And then in cell D4, enter a formula that multiplies the unit price and the quantity. So, in cell D4, where's our D4? Wait lang. Na-input na pala yung delete ko lang. Quantity. Yan. And then it says na make sure use an absolute reference. So this we have to use a
Rinig ba ako, sir?
I'm sorry.
Hello, sir. Alex, rinig ba ako?
Yan. And then times by the tax rate. So yung tax rate gawin daw natin na absolute reference. So we can just click here. Ito yung absolute reference natin. And then don't forget to add yung dollar sign to make it absolute.
Medyo masakit lang kasi, sir, yung lalamunan ni Sir Donald. Medyo hindi makasalita, sir.
Yan. So let's try to copy from D5 to D12. Yan. So, kung mapapansin nyo po, hindi nag-move. So, for example, alisin natin yung absolute reference.
Yes, sir. So, like 22.
So, for example, alisin natin yung dollar sign. And then, we'll try to move. Copy down. Yan. So, magiging error po siya, no? Kasi nag-move din po yung ito. Naging relative reference siya. So, imbes nga i-times niya dito sa E2, which is yung 7.5, nag-time siya sa line total. Yan. Yan po. And then it says here, use the fill handle. Yan. So, we're done na. And then change the tax rate. So, we'll try to change this into 6.5. And then, yan, automatic din po siyang nag-change yung dito. Yan, so when you're finished, your workbook should look like this. Yan po. Ganito siya.
Yes po, sir. Kita po, sir.